second meeting of the strategic dialogue on the future of the European automotive industry. We had a very good and a very intense discussion, productive discussion, and it's very clear it's now time for action. Action on a number of priorities, and I want to share my thoughts about that with you. First, the topic of innovation was dominant, of course. It should be the front and center of everything we do to secure the future of the car industry in Europe without any question. For example, we have agreed that we need a big push in software and hardware for autonomous driving. We know that global competition on this topic is fierce, so we have to act big and we have to be big. Scale matters in this topic more than ever before. And this is why we have agreed that we will set up and support an industry alliance. Companies will be able to pool resources. They will develop shared software, chips, and autonomous driving technology. And on our side, we will refine the testing and the deployment rules. We will also help launch large-scale pilots for autonomous driving, because the goal is very simple. We have to get autonomous vehicles on Europe's roads faster. The second topic that we also discussed is the transition towards clean mobility. There's a clear demand for more flexibility on CO2 targets. You all know the key principle here is balance. On the one hand, we need predictability and fairness for the first movers, those who did their homework successfully. That means that we have to stick to the agreed targets. On the other hand, we need to listen to the voices and the stakeholders that ask for more pragmatism in these difficult times and technology neutrality, especially when it comes to the 2025 targets and related penalties in case of non-compliance. To address this in a balanced manner, I will propose a focused amendment to the CO2 standards regulation this month. Instead of the annual compliance, companies will get 3 years. This is the principle of banking and borrowing. The targets stay the same. They have to fulfill the targets. But it means more breathing space for industry. It means also more clarity, and without changing the agreed targets. I'm sure that such a targeted amendment could